Joy may make life pleasant, but adversity often makes it meaningful. This idea touches one of the deepest truths about being human. Happiness gives us comfort, laughter, and beautiful memories. But hardship, though painful, often gives us depth, wisdom, and purpose. When Socrates suggested that life turns us into philosophers if we are willing to think, he meant that experience itself is a teacher. Every joy asks us to appreciate life, and every struggle asks us to understand life.
Joy.
The gentle teacher. Joy is like sunlight. It helps us grow naturally. When life is going well, we feel safe. We build relationships. We dream bigger dreams. We learn gratitude. Joy reminds us that life is worth living. But joy alone rarely forces us to ask deep questions. When everything is easy, we don't often stop and ask, who am I really? What matters most? What would I do if everything changed tomorrow? Joy makes life pleasant, but it doesn't always shape our character deeply. Adversity. The harsh but powerful teacher. Hardship is different. Hardship interrupts comfort. It forces reflection. It forces growth. Adversity might look like losing someone you love, failing at something important, being rejected, living through conflict or uncertainty, feeling lost or alone. These moments hurt, but they also create meaning because they push us to ask deeper questions. Why did this happen? What can I learn from this? Who do I want to become after this? Many people discover their strength only after life challenges them. Why hardship often creates meaning. Meaning usually comes from struggle plus reflection. If you suffer but never reflect, you only feel pain. If you reflect but never struggle, you only have theories. But when you struggle and think deeply, you gain wisdom. This is what Socrates meant. Life itself is like a philosophy school. Every experience is a lesson, but only if we are willing to think about it. The transformation process. Adversity often changes people in powerful ways. It clarifies values. When things are taken away, you realize what truly matters. It builds emotional strength. You learn you can survive things you once thought impossible. It creates empathy. People who suffer often become kinder and more understanding. It creates purpose. Many people turn their pain into helping others. Real meaning. When joy and adversity work together. The goal of life is not to choose joy or adversity. The goal is to let both shape you. Joy teaches you to appreciate life. Adversity teaches you to understand life. Together, they help you become wise. A meaningful life is not one without pain. A meaningful life is one where pain becomes learning and learning becomes purpose. Becoming a philosopher of your own life. You don't need to be a famous thinker to live philosophically. You only need to ask questions about your experiences. When you note joy, ask, what makes this moment beautiful? When you face hardship, ask, what is this moment trying to teach me? People who do this often become calmer, wiser, and more compassionate. The inspiring truth. Pleasant moments make life enjoyable. Hard moments make life meaningful. Thinking about both makes life wise. If you are willing to reflect, like Socrates encouraged, then no experience is wasted. Even pain can become guidance. Even struggle can become strength. Even loss can become love in another form. And that is how life slowly turns ordinary people into quiet philosophers.